But he said it
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
So he made it weird, as usual.
Kept it weird.
Welcome in,
It wasn't
everybody.
weird in the first place.
Welcome in. So this is Super Saiyan Savasana Saturday. You gotta say it 5 times twice before you are allowed to practice. Just kidding. But really, though, you can if you want.
Super Saiyan Savasana Saturday. Super Saiyan Savasana Saturday. I did it twice. You guys
Nice.
get the other 3.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
I tried super hard.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll get started pretty quick here. Whenever you guys are ready, you can just have a seat, sit down, start to relax. We'll get started. You know, sit wherever you like, as long as you can see me.
The thumbs up, but all I have are little nubs.
Nubs up.
Nubs up. Nubs up.
Nubs up.
But I think everyone has been here before, so if not, hi, I'm Juni, and I teach yoga in VRChat, and I stream on Twitch, Juni the Dryad, and yeah, I like sharing my passion of yoga with you guys. So we're going to jump into a fun beginner's Hatha practice today, where we practice just some basic poses, or what we call them asanas. And we'll get a bit of a workout in the process, and it'll be good. We'll love it. And let's see, what are we? All right, so we got Videl, which I think she's kind of cool, right? She's kind of a badass, right? Or no? What do you mean?
Videl's pretty cool.
She's kind of cool, right? Let's see. Okay. My legs, her leg clips through my leg pretty good, but you know, all right, good to know. Let's see. Okay, okay, a little better, okay. But hear me out, though. Hear me out. Like,
Oh, shit.
for some reason, I don't know why, but this one just seems like the best choice.
Honestly,
I
it
think
suits you.
probably.
All right, down dog test. Let's see how she do. Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like Frieza.
For some reason, the thought of Frieza teaching yoga is just too good to pass up. So I think we're just gonna have to do it.
I like it.
Yep. Hey, Johnny. Alrighty. Johnny, you gonna get DBZ Avatar? You don't have to, but I was just wondering. We'll probably get started pretty quick. I can't hear you. You're pointing. Okay.
Lighthouse is my favorite DBZ avatar right now.
Right?
Hello? Well, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, we can hear you now, Johnny.
It works now? Okay. Where do I get one?
You can press
Top of the
the...
signs.
Oh, yeah, you can press the button
Right near
there.
the dragon.
How did I do that?
Where's the button?
I think it's on the other
Front,
side.
front.
Other side of the sign, yeah.
Front.
Oh, up there.
There we go. There we go.
Depending on your PC, maybe do one at a time.
One at a time. All right, while Johnny's picking an avatar, I will go over a couple things here. So the way that my trackers sit, I have my trackers on my ankle, which means I have no foot rotation. Like, you can't really see my my foot flex or straighten. Turn that shit off. Gohan, I swear to God, I'll kick your ass right now. Gohan, turn off your gestures. You little bitch. So yeah, I have no rotation, and also with tabletop and down dog and things like that, you have to have your hands, like, you take your hands out of your controllers and then open your fingers up wide And you want just a nice stable foundation on your hands here. You can't be holding your controllers for things like tabletop or down dog. So drop your controllers by your side. And then when I'm doing that, this is what my hands look like, okay? So they're just like my hands, my fingers are like in the ground and it looks silly. But you'll know when I'm doing this, my hands are flat. And I will tell you, you know, drop your controllers, spread out your fingers, so you'll know. And today, our peak pose will be called, I'm calling it Super Saiyan Warrior 1. So basically we raise one of our legs and then extend it out back. And then if you want to get really crazy, you're going to try and lift up the leg as high as you can go. And then you can windmill your arms back for, like, some call it Super Saiyan Warrior 1 airplane. Or flying. So that'll be the peak pose for today. So we'll kind of do a nice little warm up, some strength, get to the pose, and then a cool down period from there. Does anyone have any questions?
Are we doing the Ginyu Force poses?
You know, I don't have them memorized. How do they go? That's actually a good call though.
Question.
I have to look them up. That would actually be a really fun, like, end, like, afterwards, I'll do those poses, right? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, maybe we could get a picture with all of us doing them as the right characters, you know?
Hey, hey.
Hmm.
Yeah, we could, all right. We'll talk about that after class. We'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, so everybody have a
Beauty.
seat. We'll sit down cross-legged here.
You might just receive a request. I have a friend trying to get in.
Okay. Got him. We got him. So we'll start in easy seat. Sitting down on your mat here. You can start to begin to arrive. Kind of push aside whatever thoughts that you might have of things that you need to do today, and just be here in the present. Think about your practice. Think about your breath. Start kind of taking the deep inhales, heavy exhales. Just let your shoulders slide down your back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more big inhale. And exhale. We'll do an arm stretch. So stretch your left arm across your chest and then hook your right arm under your left. Take a deep breath in. And then tuck back that forearm, creating a stretch of your shoulder. You can turn your gaze to the left. Tugging back our forearm. And release back down. And we'll do the other side. So stretch your right arm across. Tuck the left arm under. Inhale. And tug back. Keep those deep inhales. Deep exhales. Release. Come back to seat. And we'll do seated half angel. Inhale. Reach your arms up overhead by your ears. Exhale. Let the elbows come wide. Reach your heart tall. And press your elbows back. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. And then breath in, reach your arms up high. And then come back down to an easy seat. And we'll put our arms out to our side and just start doing some small circles, warming up our shoulders. Make the circles a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And slow them down. Get them small. And then we'll go the other way. Whatever way you're going, reverse it. We'll start going a little bit bigger. Getting a little bit of a shoulder burn. A little bit bigger. This is how Super Saiyans train. You know, this is how they warm up. Just going through the flows. And make them small. Make them small. Come back down to stillness and rest. And from here, let's find tabletop position. Hands under shoulders. Knees under hips. And drop your controllers here. Spread your fingers out wide. Inhale. Take your right arm or right leg out back behind you. Stretch it out long. Flex your feet toward your toes towards the ground. And inhale. Tuck it in. Squeeze it in, bringing your knee to your nose. Inhale. Stretch it back out long. Exhale. Tuck it in. Knee to nose. Then inhale, release. Back to tabletop. Then we'll do the other side. So left leg extends out long. Flex your foot down, toes pointing towards the ground. Inhale. Bring your knee up towards your nose. Exhale. Stretch it out long. Raise it up a little bit higher. Use your glute here. Inhale. Bring it into your nose. And then inhale, release. Take a big breath in here for kneeling side plank. Plant your left hand down. Put your right foot out long next to you, and then raise your right arm to the sky. So kneeling side plank here. If you want a little more spice in your practice today, you can choose to extend that bottom leg out so it's not supporting you for a full side plank. Just one breath in here. And then come back to tabletop. And we'll do the other side. Left leg goes out long. Left arm to the sky. For more spice, you do a full side plank. Balancing on the knife edge of your right foot. Raising your hips up high. A deep breath here. And release. Back to tabletop. So spread your fingers out wide here. Really grip your fingertips into the mat. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. Tuck your toes. Inhale. Then exhale. Raise hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Raising your tailbone high, picturing a string attached to your tailbone pulling you up. And soften your ankles to the mat. We're going to work on trying to get those ankles a little bit closer to the mat today. You find your shoulders up by your ears. Lower them back down into their sockets. Inhale, right foot up and back for three-legged dog. Raise it up high. Keep the left foot ankle down still. And exhale, step forward. Low lunge, stepping your foot in between your hands. Crescent lunge. So drop your back knee down. And then sweep your arms up high. And lean into that stretch in your left hip flexor. Reach a little bit taller. And release back to low lunge. Taking a breath in here. Drop the back knee again for easy twist. You can drop your controller on your left hand, plant your hand, raise your right arm to the air. Rotating your chest towards the sky on each exhale. And release back to low lunge. Taking a big breath in here, ground in through your legs. And inhale, sweep your arms up high for high lunge. You're lifting up on the ball of your back foot, knee over ankle. And exhale, warrior two. Right foot or back foot rotates 90 degrees, and then arms go out to a T. And right knee stacking over right ankle or a little bit behind. And you kind of want to bring out that knee out towards your pinky toe. If it's splaying in, you want to splay it outward. You find your shoulders up high by your ears, relax them down. And inhale, peaceful warrior, sweep the right arm to the sky, lean back. Left arm slides down your leg. And then front knee still has that nice bend to it. Exhale, triangle. Straighten the front leg, and then right hand reaches towards the front of the room. Reaching as far as we can go. Then once we reach our limit, keep your legs and torso where they are. And then gently place your right hand on either your quad, your shin, or the floor. And then raise your left arm up to the sky. We're grounding the front foot, kind of pulling it back to activate. Rotating our chest a little bit more to the sky on each exhale. Taking those deep breaths. And release. Peaceful warrior. Bend the front knee. Right arm to the sky. Exhale. Extended side angle. Keep your legs where they are. Tilt your torso forward and then place your right elbow on your right thigh. Left arm to the sky. You want more spice in your practice, you can choose to raise that lower arm, or you can stay on your elbow. And deepen that bend in your front knee. Rotating your chest up to the sky. Keeping our breaths deep. And release, peaceful warrior. Keeping that knee bent. Run our right arm to the sky. And exhale, low lunge. Windmill your arms down. Frame your front foot with your hands. Feeling a little warmed up now. You can drop your controllers, plant your hands, spread your fingers out wide. And step back. Downward facing dog. Raising up our left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then exhale, step forward. Low lunge, stepping our foot in between our hands. Exhale, crescent lunge. You can drop that back knee, flip your foot so the top of your foot's on the mat, and then raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the mat, back knee lifts. Take a breath in here. Then exhale, we're going to drop the back leg again. Plant your right hand to the mat. And then rotate your left hand to the sky. And each exhale, rotating your chest a little bit more. And release, low lunge. Mustering up our strength here, planting our legs down, activating our quads. Inhale, sweep up high to high lunge, keeping the knee over the ankle. And exhale, warrior two. Rotate that back foot down, foot 90 degrees, and arms out to a T. If you find your knees playing inward, push it outward towards your pinky toe. Stretching a little farther through our fingertips. Feeling that heat build. Then inhale, peaceful warrior. Left arm goes to the sky, sending it up and back. Hand slides down the back leg. And exhale, triangle, straighten the front leg. Reach the left hand out in front of you as far as you can go until your body says stop. Inhale here. Without moving anything else. You put your left hand on your leg, either the quad, shin, or the floor. And then right hand up to the sky. Lengthening our torso. Rotating our chest on each exhale. Legs are straight. Not locked. We don't want to lock them. A micro bend in our knee. And bend the front knee, peaceful warrior. Left arm to the sky. Exhale, excited side angle, tilt forward. Left elbow on the left thigh, right arm to the sky. I'm going to make a nice straight line with our bodies. If you want more spice, you can choose to raise up that lower arm, framing your head. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Rotating our chest to the sky. Deepening the lunge. Feeling that heat build. Deepen the lunge one more time. Exhale. And inhale, peaceful warrior. Left arm to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Swing your arms around. Pushing through your hands here. You can drop your controllers. Taking a deep breath in. Step the foot back. Down dog. And we'll slowly walk up to the tops of our mats. Inhale, lift halfway, straightening your back. You can put your hands on your knees, shins, or the floor. And exhale, folding forward over our legs. And from here, Slowly raising up, vertebrae by vertebrae, taking our time till we reach the top. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Well, we'll practice our Super Saiyan Warrior 1. We're ready, we're warmed up. So for this one, we'll start balancing on our right leg. So raising your left knee up high. And once you find a little bit of steadiness, you can bring your hands to heart center, pushing your fingers or your palms together. And exhale, bringing our back legs straight back behind us, forming a long line with our body. Using your glute to raise up your heel. And then if you like, you can release your arms and swing them out back behind you. Super Saiyan Warrior 1 airplane. Big breath in here. Raise up the heel a little bit higher on that leg. And release slowly. Tadasana. Good job. Good job, you guys. All right. Shake it out. We'll do the other side. So we're balancing on our left foot here. Make sure you're grounding in through all four corners of your feet. Grip your toes in, kind of like you grip your hands in. Raise your right knee up high. When you get it up there, exhale. Bring it out back behind you. Making a nice line with our bodies. And you can sweep your arms back. Maybe raise up that leg a little bit higher. Find Cobra with your upper body, so kind of rounding your chest up. And release back to mountain pose. Let's go. Very nice. Circle sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, sweep your arms up to chair pose. So shifting your weight back into the heels. Drop your shoulders so your shoulders are away from your ears, but you want your biceps up by your ears. You look down, you should be able to see your toes. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, revolved chair. So rotating our torso to the right, connecting our elbow to the outside edge of our thigh. Keeping our palms pressed together firmly. Finding a little more length through our spine. You can push your tricep into your thigh, thigh into tricep, to twist a little bit more. And release, forward fold. Big exhale. Feel like you can sway your hips from side to side if that feels good. And inhale, slowly rolling up. Till we find Tadasana. And sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, spill forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen that spine. And exhale, stepping your left foot back, low lunge. Crescent lunge, so drop your knee, arms tall here. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Pressing the palms together, finding a little more length in our spine here. And then exhale, revolved crescent twist to the right. Hooking your left elbow into your outer thigh. Rotating our chest over. Pushing our hands together to find a little more twist. Top of your foot flat to the mat. If you find your toes are tucked right now, untuck them. Put your foot flat. And release, low lunge. From here, we'll do a stretch pyramid pose. So shorten your stance a little bit. Just step your back foot up. And then find halfway lift. So inhale, straightening your back. And then when we find a comfy position here, exhale. We're folding over our right hamstring, finding that deep stretch. God, my feet are so weird in this model. What the heck? So your front leg is mostly straight. You can't quite straighten your leg, that's okay. You can have a bit of a bend. Take a few breaths here. Getting our breath back while getting a nice stretch in our leg. And release. I'm gonna come back to low lunge. Just step that back foot back. Drop your knee for crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. And find a little more length in your body. And from here, we'll do like a baby half camel. So, but it's a back bend. So we're just curving our back, raising our head to the sky, raising our arm up high. You can use your right hand to give yourself a little bit of support on your butt. If you think you can go a little bit farther, you can take your right hand, put it down on your leg or on the ground.
That's your left hand.
Sorry, yeah. Left hand. Bending back a little more here. And release. Low lunge. We're gonna gaze forward, take a deep breath in. And step forward, forward fold. Slowly roll up. And find Tadasana. Super arms up high. Soften your knees, spill forward. Inhale, chair pose. Put your feet together, bend your knees, and sweep your arms up. And draw your hands to your heart. Then exhale, twisting to the left. Revolve chair. Right tricep to left thigh. Gazing over our left shoulder. Pushing our hands together for more twist. Getting long through our spine. Twisting a little more on each breath out. Release, exhale, forward fold. Just be heavy here. And inhale, slowly rolling up to find Tadasana. Circle sweep, arms to sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back. Low lunge. Drop the knee down, crescent lunge. Raise your arms up high. And draw your hands together at heart center. Back foot is flat, so top of your foot touching the mat. No tucked toes. And then exhale, rotating left. Right elbow meets left thigh. Lengthening our spine and then deepening the twist on each exhale. One more big breath out. And release, low lunge. Pyramid pose on this side. So step the back foot up a little bit, shorten your stance. Foot's about 45 degrees. Then inhale, lifting halfway, straightening our back. Then exhale, fold forward over the front leg. Feeling that deep stretch, hamstring. The straighter your leg is, the more intense of a stretch it will be. Some deep inhales here, deep exhales here. Release, and put the hip toe with the back foot back. Coming back to low lunge. Drop the knee. Crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. Legs are probably a little bit tired at this point. Because we train like Saiyans here. We train like Saiyans. And then bring your arms into heart center. Hands into heart center. And then we'll do camel on this side. You can sweep your left arm up high. If you want, you can use your right arm to stabilize yourself by putting it on your butt or your leg or your back. And then tilting back, taking our gaze up high, bringing our hips forward. Maybe you can drop your hand to your leg or the floor. And slowly rise up. Coming back to low lunge. Take a big breath in here. Gaze forward. Step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Coming up to mountain pose. Tadasana. Circle sweep arms to sky. Exhale, spill forward. Put your feet hip width distance apart. And you can hook your peace fingers around your big toe. Inhale, lift halfway, straightening your back. Exhale, fold forward. You can use your hands to pull yourself a little bit closer, pulling your chest closer to your legs. If you can't quite make it all the way down, that's okay. You can just let your body hang, either in ragdoll, whatever feels comfortable for you. We'll take a few breaths here. On each exhale, pulling yourself a little bit deeper, more closer towards your legs. And we'll slowly roll up, coming up to mountain pose. Sweep your arms up high. Spill forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Drop your controllers, plant your hands, step back to down dog. Take a deep breath in here. Maybe you're notice your heels maybe getting a little bit more closer to the mat than they did at the start of the practice. And drop your knees. We're going to come onto our backs here, laying down. So staff bent knees, knees up high, soles of the feet to the mat. And then from here, happy baby, grabbing onto the outsides of your feet. Bringing them, your back straight. And then you're bringing out your knees about as wide or a little wider than your rib cage. You'll feel a little bit of a release in your hips here. Feel like you can sway around. Whatever feels good here for you. And draw both knees into your chest. Squeeze them in tight. Even Super Saiyans need self-love. Tell yourself that you're awesome. Very amazing job, everybody, today. Fantastic. Tell yourself you did good. And take one final long inhale. Exhale. Shavasana. Corpse pose. Laying your legs out long. Working your arms out to the sides. Palms can face up. As we lie here. And just be still. to become aware of your breath again. You wiggle your fingers and your toes, reawaken your body. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, everybody. It was a blast. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
For anyone on YouTube, if you have any questions, you can DM me, okay? Thank you guys.